What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Sexy and Sassy Jam Session channel. I go by Sassy, and today I am going to do a quick tutorial on drawing in eyebrows as well as applying eyeshadow. I've already applied my eyelashes. I'm going to do a separate video on that some other time because I'm leaving shortly to go run some errands. So I just said, why don't I just go ahead and just show you what I do. Okay, so what I do is, you can I already have this side drawn in, so I'm going to show you how I do this side. And so basically I just use my eyebrows as the guide, and my eyebrows have grown thin over the years because I always have waxed them, and I've always either gotten them threaded and so they just don't really grow back in, and that's fine. I just use it as a guide. So I use powder. I use brow powder. Some people prefer using an eyebrow pencil, but I feel like I have more control with the powder. So this is the sort of brush I use. I use a slanted brush. And so what I do is I use dark brown for my eyebrows. I think black takes away, so I use dark brown. So what I do is just go close to the bridge of the nose, and I just start drawing it in. Don't worry about if it looks a little funny. You use your eyebrows as a guide. You just use the bottom part as a guide, because at that point you just start drawing it in, and you want to trust the process because it's not going to look real pretty when you're first drawing it in, and then you want to try to get it as close as you can to the other eyebrow. Okay, so that's what I do in drawing them in. And like I said, you just have to trust the process. Let me go back in on that one. So then what I do is I take my spoolie. So this is what I use. I take my spoolie, and then I go back in and I clean it up. Now, with eyebrows, if you look at people's eyebrows, naturally, usually in the front, it's a little bit faded away and thinner. And then as you go, people's eyebrows get thicker. So that's what I do. I just take it and brush it up. Kind of fade out the front. Okay. Next, what I do after that is I outline the eyebrow. So I use this lighter concealer on the bottom, and I take this flat brush. See, I just have a flat brush, and I just take a little bit of concealer off of here and go directly underneath the eyebrow. So I use the eyebrow as a guide. And then I just take my finger and fade it in. That's how I do. So you draw it down, and you saw how after you draw the line in, I just take that excess and just drew it down, and then you just blend it in. And then I use a little bit of a darker color on the top. So then, same thing. You're just going to use this top part as your guide. So that's what I do. I just take it, I take the brush. Don't worry about if you cut into some of your eyebrow, because you can always draw it back in. So that's what I do. You just take it and then just go across the top. You see how it defines the brow, and you have a better idea of how it looks. And then I just take my middle finger just like that and blend it in. And then if you want to go back in and just kind of touch up some areas you think need to be touched up, you can. Like, I'm going to go back up underneath here and kind of touch that up some. And then just go back and sort of draw that out. I think I just have to think about eyebrows being dark because, like I shared with you, at one point my eyebrows used to be real thick. So it's not going to look identical to the other one, as you can see. Just keep in mind that eyebrows are not sisters, they're friends. So it's not going to be identical like the other one. And that's okay. So let me see, let me draw a little bit of this in right here. Okay, so I'm content with the way it came out. And it only takes like about 5 minutes. And this is real easy. Like, and the reason why I'm doing these tutorials is because I've had people to approach me and say, who does your eyebrows? Who does blah, blah, blah. And then I just learned how to do them. I learned how to do them. I took a class. I had a classmate that is a makeup artist. And I just don't worry about other makeup artists and how long they've been doing it, because I do just as good as anybody else who's been doing it for a long time. And plus it saves me money. Because I used to always go and get my eyebrows drawn in and get my lashes and stuff done. And then I just learned how to do it myself. And I came across, like, it came to a time where I needed to start saving some money. I just learned how to do it myself. And it's really simple. It takes about 5 minutes or less to put on some eyebrows. And then, so this is what I use to put on eyeshadow. I use Milani. This is a highlighter. This is a highlighter, but I use it as a neutral shadow. So and then you just want to tap a little bit of the excess off and just go right on the lid. Go directly on your lid. Yep. You can't go wrong with neutral. Neutral takes you a long way. Okay. And so that's it. It's real simple. You just, and then you just take it and just be sure that you blend it in, you know, just rub it in just like that. And that's it. So that's exactly what I do. So Happy New Year's. And be sure you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And also put down, give me some feedback on some other tutorials that you would like to see me do. So you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.